Have you ever felt a small headache and suddenly found yourself on Google, only to end up convinced that you're dying of a rare disease? Or maybe you've seen a tiny spider and your heart jumped out of your chest. You're not crazy. Your brain is just ancient. Yes, some fears you have today aren't because of trauma or overthinking. They exist because your brain is still running on Stone Age software. In this video, we're diving deep into 7 strange fears that secretly control you, even when you have no idea they're there. And warning, no one will change the way you see public restrooms forever. 7. When Google becomes your doctor. You feel a headache, you Google it. 5 minutes later, you're planning your funeral. Welcome to nosophobia, the fear of diseases. It often hits medical students first. They study a disease today, and by tomorrow they're convinced they have it. Now add the internet to the mix, and it turns into something even worse: cyberchondria. Your brain goes into survival mode because back in the day, one unknown illness could wipe out an entire tribe. And that ancient fear, it's still inside you, hiding behind every WebMD search. 6. The tiny creature that feels like a monster. You see a cockroach, and suddenly you're climbing the furniture like it's life or death. This is entomophobia, the fear of insects. Sounds silly, right? But your brain doesn't think so, because thousands of years ago, a single mosquito bite could give you malaria and kill you. That tiny bug? To your ancient brain, it's a deadly threat. So even today, when a harmless fly buzzes near you, your mind screams, "Run!" 5. Sounds that break your brain. Ever jumped out of your skin when a balloon pops, or felt instant panic when someone slams a door? That's phonophobia, the fear of loud, sudden noises. It's not just being sensitive. It's your survival instincts going wild. In ancient times, a loud sound could mean a predator, an ambush, or an earthquake. So your brain evolved to say, if something's loud, it could kill you. Here's the twist. The more you avoid loud sounds, the more sensitive your brain becomes. Even a spoon falling can feel like a gunshot. 4. When the walls start closing in. You step into an elevator and suddenly feel like you can't breathe. Or you avoid small rooms, tunnels, or even tight clothes. That's claustrophobia, the fear of enclosed spaces. Why? Because in ancient times, getting stuck in a cave meant a slow, painful death. Your modern self is just trying to get to the 5th floor, but your ancient brain thinks you're about to get trapped in a rock slide. So it sends one message loud and clear: get out, now. 3. Fainting at the sight of blood. Some people see a paper cut and pass out cold. That's hemophobia, fear of blood. But this fear isn't just mental, it's physical. Most fears cause your heart to race, but blood, it makes your heart slow down. Your body literally shuts off, like it's playing dead. Why? Because if a predator thinks you're already dead, it might leave you alone. Yep, that's how smart and weird your brain is. 2. The fear that everything is dirty. You touch a doorknob and instantly want to wash your hands. Someone sneezes, and you're ready to run for your life. That's mysophobia, fear of germs. This isn't about being neat. This is about survival. Back when viruses could wipe out villages, avoiding germs meant staying alive. Today, you're surrounded by sanitizer and air purifiers. But your inner brain still believes, touch the wrong thing and you die. So you wash and clean and scrub, but the fear never really leaves. 1. The fear that controls you without you knowing. This one, it's not just in your head, it's in your everyday life. You avoid malls, crowded places, social events. You keep your hands busy, sanitizing, adjusting, avoiding. You think you're just being careful, but really, it's control. Your ancient brain is obsessed with one thing: if I don't control my environment, I'll die. And this fear doesn't shout. It whispers, it hides in habits, and it shapes your world. You think you're just an overthinker. You think you're being dramatic. But what if I told you you're just human? These fears aren't flaws. They're leftovers from a world that was brutal, dangerous, and unforgiving. And your brain, this incredible, powerful machine, is still trying to protect you. But here's the truth. What once kept you safe might now be holding you back. So ask yourself, which of these fears is secretly controlling your life? And are you ready to take the power back? If you found this video eye-opening, there's more coming. We're just getting started uncovering the secret rules your brain lives by. Hit subscribe, stay curious, and never stop exploring your mind.